Section 1. Introduction to Section 389 of CrPC. The Code of Criminal Procedure, or CrPC, forms the backbone of criminal law in India. It is a comprehensive statute that outlines the procedural aspects of criminal law, ensuring that justice is served in a systematic and fair manner. It lays down the procedures to be followed during trials, investigations, and appeals. This ensures that every step, from the filing of a complaint to the final judgment, adheres to a standardized process, safeguarding the rights of both the accused and the victim. Within this intricate framework lies Section 389, a provision that seeks to strike a balance between the interests of justice and the liberty of an individual accused of a crime. This section is pivotal in maintaining the delicate equilibrium between the state's duty to enforce the law and the individual's right to freedom. This section empowers appellate courts to suspend the execution of a sentence and release the accused on bail during the pendency of their appeal. This means that if an individual believes that their conviction was unjust, they have the opportunity to present their case to a higher court without being confined to a prison cell. Imagine an individual, presumed innocent until proven guilty, sentenced to imprisonment. The emotional and psychological toll of such a situation can be immense, not just for the accused, but also for their family and loved ones. Section 389 offers a glimmer of hope, a chance to seek justice from a higher court without having to endure the hardships of incarceration while the appeal is underway. It provides a crucial lifeline, allowing the accused to continue their life, albeit under certain conditions, while their appeal is being heard. The provision acknowledges that trials are not infallible. Human errors, biases, and unforeseen circumstances can influence the outcome of a trial, leading to potential miscarriages of justice. Errors can occur and judgments can be overturned. History is replete with instances where higher courts have reversed lower court decisions, highlighting the importance of having a robust appellate system. Therefore, it allows individuals to approach a higher court for a fresh perspective on their case. This second chance can be the difference between a life of freedom and one of confinement. This is particularly crucial when the imposed sentence carries significant implications for the accused's liberty. The ability to appeal and seek bail under Section 389 ensures that justice remains dynamic and adaptable, always striving to correct its course when necessary. Section 2. The essence of Section 389, balancing liberty and justice. At its core, Section 389 embodies a fundamental tenet of our legal system, the presumption of innocence. This principle is not just a legal formality, but a cornerstone of justice, ensuring that every individual is treated fairly and justly. It recognizes that the prosecution must prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt, and that an accused person should not be deprived of liberty unless absolutely necessary. This means that the burden of proof lies squarely on the shoulders of the prosecution, and the accused is given the benefit of the doubt until proven otherwise. However, this right to liberty must be balanced with the interests of justice. The court must ensure that while the rights of the accused are protected, the safety and well-being of society are not compromised. The court, while considering an application under Section 389, has to carefully weigh the factors involved. This is not a decision taken lightly, as it involves a delicate balance between individual rights and public safety. These include the nature and gravity of the offense, which can range from minor infractions to serious crimes that pose a significant threat to society. The likelihood of the accused absconding or tampering with evidence which could undermine the judicial process and lead to a miscarriage of justice, and the potential impact of the suspension of the sentence on the safety of society. The court must consider whether releasing the accused could pose a danger to the community or if it would be in the public's best interest. The court acts as a guardian of justice, ensuring that the scales are not tipped unfairly against the accused, while simultaneously safeguarding the interests of the victim and society at large. This dual responsibility is crucial in maintaining the integrity of the legal system. The provision therefore acts as a safety valve, preventing potential miscarriages of justice and upholding the principles of fairness and equity. It ensures that justice is not only done but is seen to be done, reinforcing public confidence in the legal system. Section 3. The Supreme Court's landmark ruling. In a recent landmark judgment, the Supreme Court of India has further clarified the scope and application of Section 389. This section deals with the suspension of sentences during the appeal process, a critical aspect of the judicial system that ensures fairness and justice. The case involved an individual who had been convicted and sentenced in one trial but had another trial pending against him. This situation is not uncommon, as many individuals face multiple charges and trials simultaneously, complicating their legal battles. The lower court had refused to suspend his sentence during the appeal, citing the pendency of the other trial. This decision was based on the belief that the ongoing trial could influence the outcome of the appeal, potentially leading to a miscarriage of justice. The Supreme Court, however, overturned this decision in a resounding victory for the principles of fairness and justice. The apex court's ruling emphasized that the right to appeal is a fundamental aspect of the legal process and should not be hindered by other pending trials. It held that the mere existence of another pending trial cannot be a ground for denying the suspension of a sentence. This principle ensures that the accused are not unfairly penalized for facing multiple charges, which could otherwise lead to prolonged incarceration without a fair chance to appeal. The court emphasized that each case must be evaluated on its own merits. This individualized approach is crucial in maintaining the integrity of the judicial system, as it prevents blanket rulings that could unjustly affect the rights of the accused. This ruling has significant implications for the rights of the accused in criminal trials, particularly those facing multiple prosecutions. It reinforces the idea that justice must be tailored to the specifics of each case, rather than applying a one-size-fits-all approach. It underscores the importance of a nuanced and individualized approach in such cases, ensuring that the accused is not unjustly deprived of liberty. The Supreme Court's decision serves as a reminder that the legal system must balance the need for justice with the rights of individuals, promoting a fair and just society for all. Section 4, Deciphering the Judgment, a Beacon of Fairness. The Supreme Court's judgment sends a clear message. The right to appeal is not a mere formality. It is an integral part of the justice delivery system. Denying an individual the opportunity to effectively exercise this right, especially by keeping them incarcerated during the appeal, undermines the very foundation of a fair trial. The court, by stressing that each case must be assessed on its own facts and circumstances, has provided much-needed clarity on the application of Section 389. It discourages a mechanical or blanket approach and emphasizes a holistic evaluation of the factors involved. This judgment serves as a beacon of fairness, reminding lower courts of their obligation to uphold the principles of natural justice. It reinforces the notion that the process itself should not become a punishment, and that the presumption of innocence must be given its due weight at all stages of the criminal justice system.